Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to rush in Call of Duty Modern Warfare successfully. Yes, this is actually serious and this is not a joke. I'm legit making a tutorial. I'm not memeing, okay? But yeah, so for this video, I'm legit just going to show you how to be able to rush in Modern Warfare. Now keep in mind, my play style or my exact tips may not necessarily work for you. Everybody plays different. Your lobby might suck. You might not have a certain thing that I would recommend, to be unlocked yet. So just keep in mind is that my playstyle and everything that I'm saying here is just for me. It might work for you, and I would like to share that with you guys. So this is basically my setup. If you end up enjoying this video at all, make sure you end up giving a thumbs up and spread awareness by sharing it, and then subscribe if you end up wanting to see more videos like this. But anyways, let's get started with the video. So the very first thing that I want to talk about is, in general, what is considered a good class for rushing. Well, traditionally, everyone could rush with anything in COD. Now, the thing is, though, is in this game in particular, there's some guns that are better than others. For example, the assault rifles are really good in this game, but the SMGs are better at rushing. The shotguns are good in this game, but I've seen people be able to quickscope. So this is where I'm talking about, playstyles are different, but in my personal opinion, I really do like the SMGs, and I also really do like the shotguns. Now, this depends on the map. Sometimes you can even use an assault rifle. Obviously, you can use your normal M4A1 because that's what everyone likes to use. But there is main key components that you guys need to have on these classes. We're going to talk about the attachments, I'm going to talk about the perks, I'm also going to talk about the equipment, and even the specialist abilities, your kill streaks, etc. So let's talk about the gun. No matter what gun you're using, use a silencer. I cannot stress this enough. If you have a gun with a silencer, use it, because in this game everybody and their grandmother is using Ghost, everybody and their grandmother is trying to camp and not move, everybody and their grandmother is trying to get high scoring gameplays, or at least trying to get a kill within a span of 30 seconds so they don't want to off themselves because they're bored. But basically everyone's trying to do everything against you. So if you have a suppressor on, it doesn't alert the other people around you as soon as you kill one of their teammates. So for example, if I'm rushing, and you'll even see it throughout this gameplay, if I'm flanking somebody and I shoot them in the back, my gun's not going to sound like it's an elephant with lead feet. It's just going to just be completely silent. So as long as the enemies don't turn around and look at the skull or etc., they're not going to know you're behind them. And as long as you don't just do the thing where you strafe across and try to hit them both, I would just focus on one enemy at a time, so that way they don't know they're getting shot. That way you don't have to worry about one of them not dying and then you have to be caught in the middle of a reload. That's what I would recommend doing. So I would recommend using a suppressor because it allows you to be more stealthy, because Ghost is not going to 100% protect you. And Ghost, even though it works when you're rushing and when you're camping, the suppressor will help you just the same, and it's just a little bit of an extra buff to your kit. I really think that it's a lot more useful than you think it is. It may cut your damage range in half, it may make your gun weaker, but trust me, in the long run, as long as you know how to flank and you don't rush them head on with it, you're fine. As long as you don't rush them head on, you should be fine. The other thing that I want to stress to you, by the way, is the perks. In my opinion, if you want to rush, there's 3 main perks that you want to have: Quick Fix, Ghost, and Tune Up. These 3 perks are amazing together. Quick Fix, what it allows you to do, it's in the tier 1 and it's in blue, it allows you to regen your health faster when you kill somebody or when you capture an objective. So no matter what you do, as long as you're going around moving, you will get your health back sooner. This is amazing, and this is probably the best perk for the rushing, because basically it incentivizes you to get multi-kills. It incentivizes you to rush around. It incentivizes you to play OBJ because you're gaining your health back faster, and it allows you to be able to go right back into the next match, or right next in the next gunfight, or right in the next, whatever have you. It allows you to just keep going and going and going because you're gaining your health quicker than normal. And so when you run into a situation where you're running around their spawn and you kill somebody and you're getting your health back double the speed, and people think you're weak, they're going to be surprised when they're getting a lot of hit markers and they just, can't kill you. It's an amazing perk, and it's one of the last perks you unlock in the game, so you have to grind your butt off to get this. But if you can end up getting it, it's an amazing perk, and it's so much better than EOD or Overkill or anything. It's so much better. Then Ghost. Ghost is Ghost. It's as simple as that. Let's move on. Then Tune-Up. This is probably the best perk 3 in my opinion. Perk 3 perks, there's not really any good ones. I would say other than this, you might want to run maybe the Tac Mask perk. I don't even know what's called. It's called something else in this game. But it's either that or Tac Mask. All the other perk 3s are kind of just eh. Maybe Tracker, I guess. But then again though, I mean like that's just if you're really, really desperate to find anything else other than those 2 perks, because I just don't like the tier 3 perks. There's really nothing other than Tune-Up that I like at this point other than maybe like Tac Mask. So Tune-Up, what it allows you to do, it allows you to get your specialist ability faster, which is where Dead Silence comes into play. If you run Dead Silence with Tune-Up, Dead Silence charges like one of the fastest out of everything, and so if you have Tune-Up, it goes twice as fast. So if essentially, as long as you're at least killing 1 to 2 guys like every few seconds, you're essentially going to get Dead Silence permanently. Like, sure, you're going to have times where you don't have Dead Silence, but it's the fastest way you can end up being able to run around, because when Dead Silence is on, nobody notices you. And then you combine this with a suppressor and Ghost, and oh boy, are you a stealth ninja. If you have a suppressor, you can't show up on the mini-map for whatever reason. If you have Ghost, you can't show up on the mini-map for whatever reason. If you had Dead Silence, nobody can hear you. So literally, unless they have social map awareness, or they just get lucky, no one's gonna know unless you aggravate them. And that's amazing. You can rush people from behind, and then as long as you don't do the strafing over all of them at once thing, you're gonna get multi-kills after multi-kills after multi-kills, and you're just gonna be able to rush people, and you're gonna heal faster, and no one's gonna know why, and it's just a way to just screw with people, and it's amazing. You could use this on the MP5, especially the MP7. That's another really good SMG that I like to run. You can use the the Origin 12 or the Brecci of this game. You can use the M4A1, and just so many good guns with this class, and people will just be shocked on why you can't die. And I finally found it because I was struggling, dude. I was really, really struggling to find a class or just something that would allow me to rush, because you guys know me, I primarily rush in a lot of my FPS games. I was stunned for the life of me when I could not find anything. Like this game, like I mean, I know that primarily it's about camping, but usually there is at least something that allows you to rush or play a different play style. There's gotta be a X to an O. There's gotta be a yin to the yang. There's gotta be something, and I found it. This class is amazing. Claymores are good too. Bettys are good too. And the last thing that I would recommend, this is the next big thing, maybe other than like kill streaks, is Stim Shot. By far best equipment in the whole entire game. Stim Shot is the last, I believe, second to last equipment or whatever that you end up getting where your tacticals go. It's to replace your flashbangs and your concussions or whatever, and you get 2 Stim Shots, which is basically like Black Ops 4 healing, or the Black Ops 4 Stim if you played it. It basically means that even though there's health regen in this game, if you stick yourself with it, you get your health faster. And if you stack this with Quick Fix, oh my god, it's amazing. Quick Fix and Stim is the bread and butter of a rusher's class. Stim, I swear to god, it's probably the thing that saves rushing in this game. Because Quick Fix and Stim together, it makes it so much better to rush, because you just heal so much more faster. So if you just have, Timmy No Thumbs rushing you because he finally saw you and he's ready to move out of his corner, and then his brother is just like, oh yeah, I want to kill him too, and then the other guy wants to kill you too, and the other guy wants to kill you too, and there's this onslaught of campers finally wanting to shoot you. You're going to gain so much health back that they're going to keep getting hit markers, and they're going to be so utterly stunned why they can't kill you. As long as your reaction timing is not the thing of a potato, you're going to be fine. You're going to be completely and utterly fine. And kill streaks, I would say, since it's kill based, you don't want to necessarily go too high unless you're going crazy. There's literally no need for any sort of UAV in this game, just due to the fact that people spam Ghost too much. And the advanced UAV is not worth it for how little it works and for how high it takes to get. So I would say the best kill streaks for you to run is Care Package, the Wheelson, and then the VTOL Warship. So, well, actually, I would say Care Package, the Wheelson, the VTOL Warship, and then if you want to enter exchange, you can either make it so that way if you want to have higher streaks, I would say the Wheelson, VTOL, and then the Chopper Gunner, the Pavlo, or the AC-130. So basically those two combinations, depending on if you want to go for low streaks or high streaks. And you can mix things like in the precision airstrike in there and stuff like that. The kill streaks are the least important, but you know what I mean. I think that those are the best kill streaks, or the bang for your buck, because like the UAVs are kind of the shield turret's kind of the sentry gun's okay. It just So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my classes, guys. You could do this with pretty much any gun, but I would recommend SMGs, shotguns, and ARs. No snipers, not knifing, not the riot shield. I mean, it could work, but I would advise against it. And I would say the last thing is that if you really, really want to, maybe use C4. Just because C4 you can chuck. The Claymores and the Bettys are more for camping. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you ended up enjoying. Let me know what you think about the rushing class or the rushing-based equipment that I gave you in this video. And if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. Peace out, guys.